Hi, and welcome to the Beyond the Falls podcast. I'm Sarah Jenkins, and today I have on with me Kathy O'Keefe with the Rhinos Foundation.
Well, thanks for having me, Sarah.
Yes, thank you for being on. I just appreciate this. I know we had some scheduling conflicts, so I'm really excited this worked out and that we're able to chat today.
I am too. Thank you.
I like to start off by asking, what's your connection to the St. Croix Valley area?
Well, I am a Hudson native. I moved to the area in 1982 when my dad was transferred from 3M companies. So I've been pretty knee-deep in the St. Croix area for a number of years. My husband is a Hudson born-raised native, so we have deep connections with the community.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that. Now, we're here to talk about the Rhinos Foundation. Can you just tell us what it is and maybe how you came to be a board member?
So the Rhinos Foundation is a 501c3 nonprofit, and our mission and our goal is to raise money for those in the St. Croix and Pierce County, for those people fighting cancer. So our mission is to raise money to give donations to those people to help defray costs for whatever comes forward when you are diagnosed with cancer. My connection directly happened 13 years ago when I became a recipient. So I knew from that moment, in some point, I needed to get involved. I started just golfing in the tournament that they have every year, and then I was blessed to be asked to be on the board, and I've been involved on the board now for 5 years. So that's how I initially got involved, and I just only want to look forward.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, you guys do so much good, and I know I've got family and friends that have also benefited from the foundation. And tell us a little bit, like maybe the process if you're in need or.
Sure. So how it came with me is I had a personal friend, a family friend, and I thought he just was coming over to the house just to see how I was feeling and doing when I was first diagnosed with cancer. And what he did was he presented me with a check, and I was just so taken back by the generosity and what it felt to have the community behind me and what that check meant to me as a whole. I knew that the community was thinking of me and praying for me and hoping that my recovery was going to go the best that it could. So to do that, either you can go on our website, which is www.rhinosfoundation.org, and there is a section there where you can put in a request. And there's no paperwork to fill out. There's no board meeting to decide who gets it, who doesn't. There are parameters that we do service the St. Croix and Pierce County area. But we do find times if you do have a solid connection to the community, we've helped those individuals as well. So we just want to get this help to the people that need it as fast and as soon as we can.
Yeah.
So it's a very easy process. Otherwise, if there's people on the board that you know, or we've had ambassadors who reach out to us that people know through someone else, and it can happen that way. It doesn't have to be an official request online or anything like that.
And it has a big impact, I know that.
It has such a big impact. Just in perspective, just as of June 10th of this year, we've already had 43 checks written out to individuals. So that equals almost $65,000. And that's just since June 10th.
That's amazing.
So that is a huge need there. It's not going away.
No.
So we just want as many people as we can help. And that's why it's so important to reach out to us and to find ways to help the Rhinos as well, to keep going as long as we can possibly go.
Yeah. Now, bringing that up, I know you guys I've participated in your golf tournament, and you kind of brought that up earlier too, but tell us a little bit about the golf tournament, maybe the time of year. And
Sure. So we have our golf tournament the Friday of River Falls Days. So this year it happens to be July 12th, but that is our biggest fundraiser, which we hold every year. And again, it falls on that Friday of the beginning of River Falls Days.
Okay.
It is our biggest fundraiser that we sponsor. Every other year, we also have what's called a Rockin' for Rhinos. And we just had that event in April, and that raised almost $40,000 in itself.
Oh my goodness.
So yeah, so we have a local band come in, and we have silent auction items, we have VIP tables, we have games that we play. So it's a really great way to fund the Rhinos Foundation and to have our mission keep going.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's fun. The thing is, our board is fantastic. We truly love each other. We work so well together. We want to make things happen, and we're great friends. It's not a job. We all have our own regular jobs. This is a volunteer situation. And to come together and collaborate and work well with each other to make things happen is really truly a blessing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you guys do such amazing work. Like I said, I just think it's, I think it's an important part of our community, and obviously, like you said, it's not going away, it's here. And
right.
You really touch a lot of lives by doing what you guys do.
Yes.
I kind of want to backtrack a little bit. Can you tell us, how did the Rhinos Foundation start? Because I should have asked that right away.
So Rhinos started, it's named after a 1986 River Falls grad. His name was Mike Prine. His nickname was Rhino. And Mike passed away in 1991. And his friends, to memorialize him years ago, wanted to, they did a softball tournament just to raise awareness and raise some funds. So over the years, that's changed from a softball tournament to the golf tournament. And now the golf tournament, we're on our 27th year.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so this year is our 27th year. So that is such a wonderful way to memorialize a man that left this community 33 years ago already, and to keep his memory alive. I never had the privilege of knowing Mike or meeting him, so but to have that Rhino name out there after all these years is pretty unbelievable, and the community to keep that going as well.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it just keeps getting bigger, the awareness, and as long as we're working together, we'll just keep it going.
Yeah. What are some other ways that we can, as a community, we can support you?
Yeah, so Hudson and River Falls, they have been instrumental in keeping Rhinos financially in a good position. The Hudson sports teams and the River Falls sports teams, they usually have some type of cancer for football. It's like a cancer kickoff or
game night, I think.
Yes. It's been truly amazing that year after year they come to us and they support us with the funds that those kids and parents and coaches have raised, and to have that level, the high schoolers to be involved is so encouraging for the future of what we do. Mm-hmm. So that's the biggest thing. We have multiple. We've been blessed too with people that have left their final wishes to have money given to the Rhinos Foundation. Dick's Market here in town, they do fundraisers like at the end of the year with their, it's like a rounding up program during the holidays. There's so many businesses that support us. So we have been really, really lucky to have that support for the community.
Yeah, it's amazing.
It is. It is truly amazing. And I hear that a lot. I have so many people come to me and say, "You don't realize," but I tell them I do, because I know I've been a recipient as well, and I know how life-changing it is.
Yeah. It's just incredible.
Thank you.
Well, before we kind of wrap up, is there anything else that you want to share with us that maybe we didn't touch on?
Well, I think it's, if you go to our website, there are some testimonials in there. You can go and see. When we do get presented with a check, we try to get that onto our website. So you'll see the different sports teams. You'll see the fun that we have at our golf tournaments every year. Like I said, we truly love each other. We love working together. You can see that out there. And again, you can see on there where you can donate if you'd like, or put in that request for someone that you know that you think would benefit from what we do. So it's www.rhinosfoundation.org, so make sure you check that out. And if you want to email, you can also send an email to info@rhinosfoundation.org. So either way, and our telephone numbers, all the board numbers on our website, our numbers are on there, so you can always feel free to reach out to us personally.
Okay.
Yeah, either way is fine.
Wow. Well, I just want to thank you so much for everything you do for the community, and for coming on and sharing that with us today.
Thank you so much for having me on here too. And it's not just me; it's the community. We just might be the board, but it takes a village, and we have really been successful with that. So thank you.
Yeah. No, thank you.
Yes.
Thank you for joining us on Beyond the Falls. We'll see you on the next episode.